a mother. Her little Masha is a daughter like no other. Masha says, Mommy, I feel so blessed because of all the mummies I know, mine's the best.
Tonight we saw The People in the Picture.
When we begin the play, we meet Rizel, and she is the grandmother. And living in their apartment, there's a grandmother, a daughter, and a granddaughter. The grandmother's really old and frail, but she decides to tell all of her stories to Jenny, the granddaughter.
The current day action is really 1977, but while she's telling the stories, it flashes back to the 1930s and 40s. And all of the ghosts of her friends and her family kind of come back and tell the story.
Her daughter, in between, is disconnected. She doesn't really care about the history, and as it goes on, you find out why.
Donna Murphy played Rizel, and I've never seen her live before, really on stage, and I thought she was phenomenal.
She has to go very quickly from playing this really old woman to where she's, older 20s, younger 30s, and to see that transformation, she does a really great job.
Honestly, I thought her talents were wasted because a lot of it was one-dimensional, and she really comes through in the last quarter, but you have to wait 3/4 of the play in order for her to be able to have any meat to it.
Nicole Parker played Red, and she had a phenomenal voice.
I think probably had the best voice, at least to me, in the show, and I was really hoping that her songs were kind of bigger and gave her more to do. They didn't quite do that, but for what she had, I thought she was fantastic.
Alexander Geminani played Moisha, and I liked his performance all the way through. He brought depth to his character as well.
Coming out of the show, I really didn't know what to make of it, but I wasn't moved, and it was not my favorite show that I've seen.
I think it was a really good show. I was frustrated because when I left, I think it could have been a great show.
The script sucked. Everything rhymed, which drove me crazy. The choreography looked like high school. It was like one dance done over and over and over again for 2 hours. And I didn't care about any of the characters.
The music stopped it from being a great musical. A lot of the songs just kind of blended and meshed together. If it was a play, I think it would have been really good.
It was funny, but it was clearly very serious with the Holocaust and the persecution of the Jews, and I don't think it really did a very good job of balancing that.
It was definitely a throwback to something that I feel like if I was a theater goer 30 years ago, I would have seen, and I really appreciated that.
I think that there are better quality shows out there that one should spend their money on.
I didn't like it, no. I wouldn't recommend it. No.